Hello YouTube. We got a it's Remmacs. It's Aphelios full gameplay commentary today in D2 to D1 MMR. And today I'm taking PTA Overheal Bloodline with Boots and Biscuits. Because they have a lot of range damage, decent amount of poke. I figured this rune page would give me a nice blend of damage, but also help me get out of the early game. So, you know, without further ado, let's get into it. And so obviously, like, range comps are Aphelios' biggest nightmare. Really hard to play against, but we might be able to get prio here. I'm autoing with Cabrum in moments where I feel like I'm getting pressured a bit, but you know, I don't know, we're chilling. No, I can lick here too. Nah, they backed off really far away. I wonder if we're contesting bot scuttle. We definitely should. But yeah, you see me, I'm just last hitting this as good as possible. Oh, nice hook. Gotta walk up there, get a quick trade. And they're counter shoving it pretty hard. And like, one thing about Aphelios is actually his like shoving isn't that strong. So like against a double range, it's actually impossible for you to like force a crash. So instead you're gonna see me just go back to last hitting here. Because I can't actually force them out of lane. Or like stack two waves and shove. Because we used us getting a hook on Senna was like our engage. So we don't have any more pressure after that. They leased, so I don't expect to get ganked. And I actually don't even think we're contesting. Like, I think leasing gets boss scuttle for free, and I don't think anything happens. So, like, you see the way I traded that? I first started overcommit for the auto attacks, so I could proc my PTA as well as get the Calibrum Q. It's really important that you use your spacing properly for that ability, or else it's pretty useless. But if you walk backwards as they're walking forward, it's pretty easy to land it. The wave is in a decent spot, but my guns are not swapped out fully yet, which is not good. Okay. I don't mind backing off here. Because the wave is pushing into me, so I missed like very little for actually. I don't think we get much else there. But yeah, you just see how I think the number one thing, and like I don't do this when I'm tilted, and I don't expect you guys to either. But ooh, I think I baited Lee Sin by pinging in there. That's my bad. I just had good guns. I can engage really easily with these guns. So we'll leave this here. We don't want this. We don't want this smoke. But yeah, anyways. Probably should have tried. I think Lee Sin should help me shove. We should have recalled. But as I was saying, like trying to like force the game to go exactly how you want it to go is like not ideal in AD carry. But instead, like if you just react to what's going on and play the game properly, you can get a lot of value out of it. Like, I don't think I did anything special there, but I just hit the wave, took a few good trades, and the game's in a pretty good spot for me right now. Probably should have been able to get a recall with First Blood though, because now I can't cash in on my lead. And so Vayne is arguably just as strong as me. Well, the good news is I have swaps here, so I think I can trade, and it's actually not that bad. I actually like doing that. I like using grab just to trade. Damage is okay. Senna's chunked, no sustain. Her only sustain is Q, so. Nice auto. It's like one of those situations where you're like pretty sure that they won't auto you back because they're so focused on getting the CS. Similar situation. I'm just looking to farm and then like punish. Because like Senna Vayne is so useless in this situation, right? Like the wave here, extended lane, they're not going to do anything. And their jungler's topside too. And I have grab as well, which means that like any fight that we get is going to be like, someone's gonna die. It's either me or them, but someone will die if I have grav. So, not should have last hit that better, because we're looking to stack 3 waves here instead of 2. But because I hit it early, it might be 2 waves. But yeah, if I stack 3 waves and then I recall, then I can get a really good back timing. So I don't actually want to fight here. Yeah, I don't really want to fight this, to be honest with you. That's okay though. Yeah, see, so like... And I'm just burning mana to shove, and I don't mind. Because I really want to get this recall off. Recalling on a 2-stack cannon wave is a really good back timing. Okay, so we get this, and we get this, and then we just go right back to lane. We don't have to buy boots. I could sell, honestly, I think better players would definitely sell their biscuits there to get a pink ward. But, that's okay. Not too big of a deal. As we walk back to lane, so ideally when your support stays here, you want them to freeze the wave, but like don't expect them to do that. Like keep your expectations low. Don't expect too much from your teammates, and your feelings will get hurt less. Honestly, and I have grab still, which means that what's that? Someone's gonna die guaranteed. Terrible recall timing from them, by the way. This is like criminal. Not the grab. It's too easy. We don't have to shove. Oh, I guess we're shoving. It's fine. It's too late. We should shove. And so you see how like we've done nothing special this game, and yet like the game is so free. And obviously we have a good support matchup here, where like Nautilus is extremely good at punishing these champions. But even still, like just being able to like set this up for yourself is so important. I don't have a back timing right now, so I'm actually down to get one more plate. She might try to fight me here. So like, did you see the way I positioned there? Like it's super unnoticeable, but I position up here more because I don't want Vayne to get a tumble condemn angle on me. Instead, I want the fight to be head to head because that's the only way I can beat her with chakrams. Yo, oh. Yeah. So this is still a good situation where I'm just gonna be last hitting. And I'm actually not looking to do too much other than wait for my support to engage. Short trades against a double range lane just don't go in my favor. So you have to assume that like an all-in is actually more suited for us, right? Another thing that I'm doing right now is I'm keeping my chakrams high while getting Severum low. Meaning that if we do get a fight, I'll have an extremely strong combo. And like when you have a double swap combo on Aphelios, you can feel pretty confident that you're gonna win most exchanges. And that's why like I'm totally down for it. And because of the pressure that we have in lane, it's actually really hard for them to do anything. And so we're able to just zone them off. And I'm able to get my combo up, right? And green-white's actually better at punishing that tower anyways. So this is really ideal. They just show that there's a 3v3 top lane, meaning that it's 2-on-2 bot lane, which we're totally down for. I really wish I could press them off the lane here, because I think this is like a really good spot where I could just... Oh, I missed. Unfortunate. Ooh, I messed up. My bad. That was pretty greedy. I also didn't realize my knot died. But, like, conceptually, though, you get that. How we lose 3v2 top. Oh, we actually lost the 3v2 top. That sucks. It's okay, though. I should go Gale Force here. Yeah, that was definitely a hype beast play. I would not recommend flashing in there. At all. But you know what, like conceptually I think it's still like you get the idea. So we had a double swap combo, and right as Vayne contests the wave, like that area, that like little area before the tower is really good for red white into green white, because people are like, they don't expect to punish, and you have the range to follow up on whatever you do. So she's greeting for the wave again, and like Vayne's suck at getting back timings. So we're gonna see if we can get a punish here. I'm actually down to yellow follow, but seems a bit hard. I'm thinning it out a bit, but I'm actually not going to shove it. Yeah, okay, looks good enough. Nice. You always want to get a... Okay, not almost screwed that up. You always want to get a deep ward if you can, especially in situations where you're like freezing for free. Because if you don't get a deep ward, that means that you can get punished. Especially when you don't have flash, it means that you're pretty open to getting punished. So you don't want that to happen for free. Oh, we're going for drag, so I actually don't really like freezing here, so I'm going to turn this into a slow push. Okay. And I'm on my way. Are we doing this or not? I think we should do it. Their jungler's top. And the reason why you want your lane to be pushing out before you go to objectives is because if you don't, if the wave hits the tower while you're there, like obviously I am missing CS, but if the wave hits your tower while you're not there, it's even worse. So if you're freezing a wave, there's like, you could potentially miss three whole waves because of the way the wave was. So instead I start shoving it out before I rotate. Looks like we're looking for a dive. I'm gonna look for Infernum here. It's better for shoving. And we're good to go. We lost first tower, but I mean, we do have a massive lead bot lane, but it's gonna be hard. Like whenever the games are like this, you have to realize that now it's you against these guys. But the thing is, these guys are looking to outplay you. You shouldn't look to outplay them. When you try to force against other fed people on the map, it usually goes poorly. But if you let them make mistakes and try to kill you because they want to kill you really bad, the game's gonna go a bit more in your favor. I'll see if I can do that. Aphelios is not the best at winning these kind of games because he's very easily targetable. So, Aphelios here. Wukong's walking down, so I don't want this fight. See how Wukong's controlling mid lane? That means that we have less power in the area and we're not looking to fight. Instead, I'm gonna recall. Akali's gonna catch bot mid wave and then she's gonna go bot here. And I'm gonna ping, I'm gonna go mid. And I am gonna go Runons because I'm gonna try to carry this game. And get 2 pings because I'm gonna stay on the map a bit longer and I'm gonna ping. Bot tower needs help. Please just clear the wave and then go bot. I guess I'm going bot. She's rotating really late. She needed to clear that wave instantly and move. But I digress. Yo, just stay mid. She's rotating super late. Not a big fan of that. And so like if your mid laner rotates late, you just catch the wave, shove out 2 or 3 waves, and then you just go after. All good. LeBlanc's top, so pretty high chance Wukong's matching me here. So I think we're looking at Wukong here. Wuke. I'm down to have Grav, but I'm actually like, I don't really want Grav against him. I don't think Grav is that helpful against Wukong because he's so slippery. Am I bait right now? Did he see me? Wukong are freezing it? They're looking mid here. I don't think they saw me. Unless this is pinged here. Yeah, this is a good time to swap. I like this. Don't know what that was in the jungle there, but it's not that big of a deal. Rift Herald's almost up. It's hard to go for like neutral objectives, especially Herald when your solo laners are weaker. So probably not gonna go for Herald here. I'm not even really fighting for Prio either, because I think that they're gonna try to kill me. I'm down to team fight, but I'm not gonna fight for Prio. Oh, okay, it's fine. And you see what I mean? These guys are just constantly looking for fights. So, ooh, if that hook landed, I think that's not that bad for us. Are they fighting here? Ooh, you might be dead. Yeah, this guy's not having a good game. It's okay. I think we can still hold if they dive, so I'm gonna ping it. You see how slow I play those fights? And that's like so important. Like, it's so tempting. Like, you know, my finger is on flash there, like 100%, and it's so tempting to. But the thing is, like, if you just commit to flashing in too fast, you're gonna just have a bad time. And I think like a huge thing about Aphelios is actually being like patient and understanding when you're supposed to go for fights. This isn't ideal though. I didn't get a back off. I think I was supposed to recall right after that fight. So me not recalling here is pretty troll. But I do have Severum, which is just insane for healing up. So I could look for like a red white into green white for this fight. Uh-oh. I don't think this is that bad though. Wukong probably still has flash. I don't know if he has ult. I could rush this. I'm kind of down. I just do this really fast. I think we just take this and run. Huge. Alright, just run. We don't want to fight. He's right. We don't have ultis, so it's really important that we don't fight here. And Vayne's recalling. But I'm gonna assume that LeBlanc's probably still matching my mid shove. She's going bot, so Wukong could be looking at me still. So Wukong is on Rift Herald, which means no one's holding mid wave. I don't know if Wukong's still on it, so I'm gonna put a tower back here as I shove. Wukong is on it. Okay, nice. No way. I can't check Wukong myself, dude. I think I'm down to just trade the tower. Yeah, I know he's doing it, but I don't think it's that good for them. On my way. That's unfortunate. What's your smiting? Cool. So like one thing about Aphelios that I think not enough players do, you need to hold mid, you need to hold mid. Not enough players do is they actually don't use their ulti early on in fights. And so like, there's no harm in getting a guaranteed ult in a fight like that, because you don't know, like Wukong is really strong. Like, as you saw there, he's extremely tanky. And so taking an early ult where like it's guaranteed to do damage is actually really good. And I bet you it would have been way too close if I did ult early there. No one's matching my shove. Wukong might TP on me. This is a bit risky, but I kind of want to shove the wave out fully. Yeah, see how it took too long to shove this wave? If you're gonna do a shove like that, it needs to be instant, so that's my bad. Yeah, they're looking at me. Which is why I'm not gonna greedy recall here. I'm gonna walk fully back into this bush at least before I recall. Okay, so I get my Runons, BF sword. And then we just go right out of base. We don't wait for anything. And we're just gonna get back on the map because it's important that the most fed player is still pressuring the map. I have Gale Force grab Wukong's bot, which means we can look here. I don't like this fight at all. They didn't go for Baron. That is insane. But yeah, fights you don't like, just don't commit to. Especially if you're like the Fed person, it's like important to not go for those fights because let's say I commit there, they get Baron, and then we lose the game. Or I guess we don't lose the game, but it feels pretty bad, right? Wukong's still alive. Makes it really hard to go Baron. I'm interested. But I think we just turn on them. Nice. I'm okay with that. Our jungler will be up for drag. It's a bit hard because we definitely want to fight for pressure though, but Wukong no ult for this drag is huge, right? So then I need to think about what guns I want here, and so I'm most likely just looking to get rid of Calibrum before the fight. We're a bit late. I should be going for Scuttle here instead. That's my bad. I thought there'd be camps here to take, but we should be pressuring for Scuttle instead. Now I'm really late. But either way, I should be getting rid of Calibrum here. Okay. Last take Calibrum, please. Is my Kali dying? No. Is my jungler up a level? No. We should pull it out. And then if they approach from bot side, I'm gonna look for... Nice. I can grab Calibrum Q. No, get the drag. Come on. Nice. So you see how like we just prep our guns and we just really control the game? That's like what you want to do when you're playing FL. You just want to control the game and be ready to prep your guns for it. And if you're fed, you gotta play like you're fed. Definitely could have got Baron there. That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention, so I went straight bot. I'm not the biggest fan of these back timings either, because now they can pressure Baron. Our team should definitely be resetting here. It's okay. Yeah, like LeBlanc's probably gonna look for a pick. You need to leave, dude. If Urgot dies, it's gonna be really bad. You need to just leave. I think he's gonna die to LeBlanc. This guy has terrible map awareness. He's probably autofilled. That's okay. I have a bit of healing. I'm not that interested in it though. Probably gonna like to get QSS here. Wukong's tanky, but it doesn't justify LDR either. I'm okay with these guns, other than the fact that I have like really low Infernum though, so I probably don't actually want to approach with these. Meaning that I need to swap to red-white as fast as possible and get rid of Grav here. And looks like my team might be there. Not sure. Gonna hold here and burn Grav. Nice. This is much better. LeBlanc spot. And they're definitely linking to punish me still. It's like definitely like the main thing that they're focusing on. I do Baron extremely fast, but starting Baron against that team seems pretty rough. They don't have any vision. They start it. So when you have Gale Force, you do Baron way slower than Kraken Slayer, so you need 3 items to do a Baron rush with Aphelios. Just finish. Nice. Let me go top. Top. And obviously I think green white is better into their team because they don't have bruisers that I actually want to fight. They have a bunch of like annoying assassins or people who want to play like sporadic team fights. So I'm burning up Severum here and I'm looking to get ready for green white again. And they're not rotating at all, so we're actually chilling. Probably gonna like to get in here. They rotated really bad, but I'm gonna use Severum Q on the tower so that if they approach us, like right now. Wow, that hit me. Holy cow. That's fine. I'm just eating everything right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Man's hungry. Oops. Oh, my grab was up. I'm not gonna lie. My bad. That was pretty bad. If I grab there, we actually win the game. I gotta leave. My apologies. That was pretty bad. But you see how every fight like you use a rotation before you go, and so it makes it like way easier to play the game. So like I put a grav tower down because I used the last stick of white green, and then I get grav. So Wukong tries to flash engage on me, he doesn't actually get a good engage, right? Like little stuff like that, and I think like being able to do that, it's a lot easier to do when you're ahead. I don't think that's really broken when you're behind, but when you're ahead and you have people who want to dive and kill you, it's pretty broken. Grab is okay into their team. I think maybe like at this point, because I don't have flash, grabbing Wukong when he goes in on me is not that bad. And I go Merc Sim here because Lily asleep on me, or like LeBlanc bursting me as their win condition. And I have enough damage to kill everyone else, even without like pure damage items. We can get mid and we have good pressure. I think someone should bear on the sides, but I guess not. Yeah. I'm down. So like I have no flash, so I actually never walk up and hit the tower. I just stand near the Baron and like wait for my team. Whew. Almost lost the game there. We shouldn't fight there. That knot is freaking trolling. Should really just play to turn to L there. We almost lost there, but looks like I saved the game a bit. Not the greatest. It's gonna be a 50-50 for Elder now. I'll start it. Do you? At least the waves are shoving, and Senna's having trouble clearing, so that's pretty nice. I think we could get a tower here maybe. And at the very least, like even if they rotate here, they're gonna have a really hard time. I'm gonna go for BT now, because everyone's trying to fight me, so having lifesteal is probably pretty good. I think they can get this. Lilia has to go for a steal, but I believe she burned flash in the last fight, so she probably can't steal it. And once we get Elder, we just want to rush mid. There's literally nothing else to do once you get Elder other than force a fight, so. Okay, let's go mid, guys. Go. Everyone just go mid. Everyone mid. Come. I'm gonna stay on these guns. I think these guns are great for Elder. If they try to fight me, I have a lot of self peel and enough damage that they're just gonna die. So I like these guns here. Have my QSS up now as well. I'm gonna ward for the flank, and we just wanna YOLO the fight. Like if they look at us the wrong way, we just kill them, and that's why you want to use Elder. Wait for the waves. I'm gonna get bot wave. Gonna use Severin to speed myself up. But yeah, we just want to end the game here. No sense waiting. Alright, and that should do it. I think we win. Alright guys, if you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.